The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what... Chance for a shot! It's there! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Back into the middle. It's a threatening ball. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pings it across.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Quadrado could try cutting inside here.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Quadrado clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
That pass has been well intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He won't be happy with that one. Looking for options for movement. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Lukaku. Chance, surely! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Big chance, must be! And the keeper takes decisive action. That's a throw. Gavi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar has given away a free kick. Rijkaard. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Please take some time out to give
Chelsea in control at half-time, 2-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Quadrado. Quadrado crosses. He's got two. And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has...
Shoots! They get a throw in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Quadrado looking to get on the end of this. Great chance! And yes, it's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Lukaku really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Cuadrado.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He is just caressing the ball. Played out wide. Now it's Cuadrado. Agume. Now it's Neymar. No way through there. That's a sharp pass. Played out to the right. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Araujo attempts a clearance. And this is Cavani.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. There's the shot! And that is faded wide. Played out towards the right wing. Cuadrado in acres of space out wide. Up he goes! Sticks it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Chelsea pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
You that CCTV is now in operation.
Your reflections then, Jim.
Safety.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that I actually always like playing in this formation because as a wing-back, you get more freedom to go forward. As an orthodox full-back, you had to be more selective in the runs you made. The back three should be able to deal with certainly one opposition striker and possibly two. And that's why I liked it, because I didn't have to get back that much. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's done it! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
After 9 minutes is...
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Fired deep. Oh, what a... Oh, it's hit the post! Quarter of an hour played. Played out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill. Looking to go deep. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the...
Olise! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Now it's Haaland. That's a lovely, delicate pass. That'll be a throw-in. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He has found the way through. Lovely feet. Olise's cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Rice. Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. Shot a goal! And another try! Out to the right.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Tries to pass it through. Olise. Ball driven towards... He's got ball! Quality ball. And they win it back again. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Olise. There's the shot!
Added time.
And that is wildly off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Chelsea leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Chelsea carrying a one-goal lead. Deep cross. He gets big. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Van Balten picks it up from the goal kick. Cruyff. And he was alert to it. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's a promising position. And the cutback. Oh, well played, well played. And that has put paid to that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's on his way. Great chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Baresi. Haaland chasing after it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Terrific header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Van de Ven. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's played in. Saliba attempts a clearance. And it's Puyol. And he's there to retrieve it. Van Dijk. Nice sequence of passes, this. Chance, surely! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Coming
actually.
on the field is number 29, Mbappe. Substitution.
And it's hoisted clear.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Beckham. Cross to the back post. A mighty... Oh, it's come off the upright. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And here's Beckham. Played in deep. Big header! Another fruitless header.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
He won't be happy with that one. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. He rises! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And there goes the final whistle. Chelsea have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. The unmistakable Daniel van Baalsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
And that was very necessary. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Van Baalsen kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Cuadrado. Cuadrado. Oh, he's found support out wide. Terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Gets into some space. And the ball is out of play. Kimmich. Van Baalsen spots it and intercepts. Can he get it through? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Great, can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Okazaki really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And that should get the job done. Played out towards the right wing. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold, and he's intervened well there. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is Owen. And that pass just didn't quite work. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Okazaki. And here's Owen. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, looking for options for movement. There's no flag. Cuadrado cross. Big header! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold. Cuadrado looking to run onto it. Cannavaro. And it's Kimmich. Kukçu. Bebeto. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Coming on to replace him.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign.
It's Lewandowski! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. There's the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rijkaard. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Owen. Ronaldinho. He's away. Goes for a shot! Cleared without complication. Nicely spread. Lewandowski. Goalless still on either side. Takes a shot! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Owen really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rijkaard. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's got away. Ball climbs up big. He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up.
It's a mighty effort! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
And now he has two.
Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Chelsea take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
This is Owen. Looking for the run. He is through here. Quadrado with the cross. It's there! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over surely. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Number 9, Romelu Lukaku.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Knocks it into space. Now, can they get him away? Quadrado providing an outlet on that flank. Danger averted for now. And he's quick to snatch it back. Solo. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So
Number
here comes the
2,
substitution.
Daniel van Buiten. Number 37, Van de Ven. Number 8, William Saliba. Coming
It's
on the field,
Ronaldinho.
Number 21,
Lewandowski!
Olise.
Oh, he's hit the bar! And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Solot claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Saliba, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team.
Well, Peter, it's so good to see everyone show the appreciation that's fully deserved. Although I'm sure he himself won't be thinking about that. All he'll be thinking about will be making sure that he ends up on the winning side here.
He's trying to hit the front line here. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And there's green grass ahead of him.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Chelsea still without a single shot on target. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Couldn't squeeze it through. Xavi Alonso. Out to the right. And it's Diaz. Delivers with whip. Lukaku played out towards the right wing. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. He's picked his way through. And across he rises! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon...
Takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nicely spread. And here's Kutchu. Well read, nice interception. Can he get it through? Now it's Elise. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Van Balten gets it clear. And that's gone loose. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now this could be a chance. Xavi Alonso. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Chelsea can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Terrific header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Elise.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Climbs up big! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kukcu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Being still separated by the game's only goal. And he decides to cross it. Cleared without hesitation. That's good running with the ball. Crosses it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch. Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Kukcu. Coming on the field, number 9. Olise.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
There's a sharp little ball here. Defending was strong and firm. Alexander-Arnold, and he skips past his man. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get rid.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
This might spell danger. Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Chelsea leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Elects to chance! And he's there to belt it away. And here's Ibrahimovic. Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 13.
So,
Mbappe.
time for changes
Coming
on
to
both sides,
replace him
actually.
Is number 4, Massaro. Substitution. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Olise. Massaro. And he shoots! That has been knocked clear. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the
Please
line.
join me
Quite
in
a
wishing
ride.
all the
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up at all the big games too.
Casillas claims it without any fuss. Keane might just make this. Can he get it through? Look at the space here. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nice interception, well timed.
Foden really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Lyon! And Lyon are in front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So, a breakthrough already. Great vision. Cuadrado.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Chance here to counter. He's through here.
Lyon clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Koundé, Van de Ven. Now that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Tries to get it clear. Foden. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Kokchu. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Koundé. Ekitike. Nicely spread. And he's onside. Cuadrado with the cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Lavia. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's come to nothing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Valverde. Foden. Spread it left. He's picked his way through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke,
Hello,
don't
everybody,
fix it.
and
So I
please
think the
join me
manager
in
has to
wishing
resist
a happy
change
wedding
at this stage.
anniversary for one of our fan club members. Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Searching pass he's played there. Koundé. Chelsea do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! A probing pass. Now, can they get him away? There's no flag! Oh, well played, well played. No way through. Park Ji-sung. Can he finish? Chance again. No.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Kuk-Chu gathers from the goal kick. Lavia. Chelsea perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Shot could be on. Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Henderson, there he goes, motoring forward. That pass has been well intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cuadrado. Now there's a and a shot! And that interception was chance! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Out towards the flank. And it's Cuadrado. Played in deep. He's got tall. Really well taken goal. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
After 85 minutes is number 99.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And that is as far as they're going to go. Van der Ven. Koundé. Knocks it into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Ball driven toward... Oh, what a climb! He has done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chelsea perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Those
Well, the
of you making
surprise
their
for
way
me
home
was
on
seeing a
public
team look so
transportation
feeble
today,
in what
please
is
watch
usually
the
a
screen
strongly
for train
protected
departure
area.
times from
But the
all
centre
local
of their
major
defence
stations.
looked open and very, very unsafe.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.